Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here for round number 2 of WOR at Jeddah. Street circuit, first street circuit but not last of the season. Um, and should be interesting, of course, with the woes, always a tricky factor. Coming out of Bahrain with a P5 which should have been a top 3. Um, but it wasn't meant to be as we had quite a few incidents, so be sure to go check that one out before you watch this one. But as you can see on screen, we get a decent last corner and we end our banker. Across the line it's going to be a 25.933. Not insane, but not that bad either. As we then head on the second lap, we're almost 2 tenths up. 58.975 split, decent left-hander there. And the last sector is basically just not throwing away the lap. As both corners are quite bottle heavy in a way. As into the last corner we go, then take it nice and safe. Lose a bit of time on entry, but we gain it on the exit, and we're going to improve by just over 1.7 tenths here. And we do a 25.746, go up to P2 for now. We then up onto our last run. We're going to run on board for this, as it does not last a full lap, I can tell you that. So we're going to cross the line, currently in P6, which is not too shabby at all. Braking just before the 100 meter board, down into 4th gear, then into 3rd, cutting the curb, touching the turn 2 curb and getting rotation, getting a nice exit. But then turn 4 is all about commitment. I clipped the outside wall and then of course the inside, and that is it with our quali. As you see, we do still finish in P7, which is not too bad. Our teammate finishes P3, so all in all, we're still looking quite decent. But we're gonna head to the to the grid then, as we got 5 lights for round number 2 of WOR, and we are underway here in Jeddah on the street circuit. We started on hards. Now we did have a lovely restart, so a few people went on softs. So you can see it's 3 wide into turn 1. Luckily, no contact just yet. Some fighting up in front. As you can see, almost in front of us is one of the guys on softs, and then 2 guys behind were on softs. So yeah, we just kept our position. You can see Stefano in front is really slow. He did have a good quali. I should have gotten P4 if I would have been able to finish a lap, or my last one basically. But I'll definitely take P7. It's definitely anything possible from here. So you can see almost in front gets past Elliot. Elliot of course on the hard, so there's no reason to fight that. We do have Zach Miles behind us on the softs. I think he got past, well, he drained his battery to get past, who's that behind me? Oh, he already got past him. That was Luke, my teammate, well, TES teammate. You can see in front, almost already got past Stefano as well. I thought maybe I could go here for a move on Elliot, but I decided against it. Didn't want to use all my resources just yet. As you can see, I lift a bit, I go wide, and I just let Zach go because there's no reason to fight him. He's on a fresh set of softs. So I just played the smarter game. He then basically drained his battery, as you kind of have to on the soft tire. So down into turn 1 he goes past Elliot, which I almost rear end there. Bit of a hard stopping moment because I didn't want to rear end him. As lap number 2 then, we've got the next soft tire runner, that is Wilson Hall, going past us as well. We then go to the end of lap number 7.
Stefano is insanely low.
Now this is interesting.
It's crazy.
Stefano drained his battery always on the straight to get past Thomas. Thomas dropped back, and then he went insanely deep, and now he uses all of his battery again.
Bros, how does...
You can see
no
my
way he's got that
reaction
much
or hear
battery.
it. He just absolutely pulls away, which is insane. Thomas with a bit of a moment then. I say have a bit of a fight there. We try and get a double switch back here. Can we make it work? Down into turn 4, there's a Ferrari.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
I was amazed by that, because now we lost DRS, which is absolutely stupid at Jeddah. It's about a second a lap. on slipstream, well, including slipstream. So you can see we have to get past him, and then he gets past us on the next straight. Otherwise, we're not going to make any progress in this race. We have to get back in DRS, as simple as that. As we're still
Either
in P7
overtakes
for
me
now.
here or turn 1. Just be fucking smart.
Because I want him to be smart. He goes past there, which I did not fight, because then I wanted to get past.
What the fuck is he doing?
Into turn 1. I was not happy with the way he
You
was
overtake him as well?
driving. So he tried to go for the double overtake here to get him back, because this was just stupid. So
Oh my god.
that was an interesting turn 1 as
They're
they're
3 wide in front.
fighting up ahead, which would help us a lot as they keep going side by side. It did help us a lot. As you can see, I think this is 2 laps further. I have closed out, but Thomas behind has been terrorized by Stefano.
Okay,
So
they're
unfortunately he
boxing.
didn't close up. And then
Unboxing next
Zach
lap.
and Wilson into the pits on the end of lap number 11 from the softs onto the mediums. As you can see, I get past almost the last remaining soft tire runner towards the end of lap number 12 then. As I'm gonna pit this lap. You can see we're net P4. We're almost in DRS of the top 3, and they're net top 3. So we had a decent bit of recovery the last 6 laps. Did have to use a lot of battery. Luckily, almost didn't send it here. That would have lost us some more time. But you can see I peel off into the pit lane, lap number 12. The top 3 don't. So we are bound to get the undercut here. As you can see, I absolutely nailed the pit entry. As you have to keep at least 1 tire within the white line. So that is absolutely perfect. You can see I'm happy with my first stint. I'm not letting myself be undercut into a stupid amount of traffic like at Bahrain. I didn't want to risk it going lap 13, even though I was the lead McLaren. And yeah, out we go on mediums. You can see 3 soft runners coming out of the pit lane. Balint pit on the end of lap number 10, so he's got 2 lap older tires. Hence why he undercut us as well. You can see I get on the exit curb there, but it's not actually that bad as we are in DRS of the top 3 and we're all gonna undercut. As you can see here, next lap I try and go round the outside of a Balint and I do make that move work. Then this is quite interesting. Try to use battery to defend. Behind you can see Mercedes Gabriel Contino slams into the pit wall, which is very, very interesting, as we then went 3 wide into turn 1, 2 wide in front, and then we almost hit Zach Miles, but we somehow get the car through. I tried to get in front because this, as you'll see in a bit, would have been so crucial for my race, but he goes for the dive bomb and makes that move work. So that was a bit of wasted battery, but I really tried to get past there, because as you see probably in the next clip, this was absolute chaos. Okay, not next clip, the one after that. So Deha pit 1 lap after us. I let him go. I thought I'd just follow him. He's got fresher tires. I don't need to fight this. I went side by side. I did not down that much. I just didn't want Elliot to get past in the middle sector as well. That would have been unnecessary time loss. And now this is basically where the chaos
Holy
started.
fuck, that's dangerous.
Zach decided to brake for no reason or lift at 300 meters. Then I slightly tap him, and they're like half a second back.
Checks.
And then they absolutely drain all of their battery. We go 3 wide down into turn 1. You can see Zach absolutely sends it around the outside, completely swoops Elliot out into the wall. We get the double switchback yet again. We're 3 wide. I back out. I cannot be asked to do that. As Elliot goes up the inside, we get the switchback on both of them again. We're gonna go round the outside. It's 3 wide. Now it's 2 wide. We get to the apex first. Fuck, man! But Zach just completely swipes us. No spatial awareness there. I do not know what to say. He's had so many incidents this race. It's actually quite insane how he can still, well, just keep doing this consistently. We then just absolutely get smacked off by this guy, but it didn't really matter that much as my race was basically over anyway. So yeah, that was it. P13. I mean,
2 podiums,
not much to say. Got robbed yet again,
Oh my god.
which is unfortunate. 2 podiums pretty much gone for no fault of my own. Especially this one could have at least been top 3, if not even higher. But yeah, that was it with round number 2. Next week we're at Imola, so until then, from me, it's take care and goodbye.